Hey friend, Roger Christopherson here again with another first listen review. We are doing one now on a band that I've never heard before. They're called Eleine, and the name of their album is, what is it? It's called We Shall We Shall Remain. Interesting band. It's led by Madeline Liljestam. I'm never going to say these words. I don't know why I even try, but here we go. Rickard Ekberg, that wasn't too bad, on guitar, growl, and vocals. Jesper Sundhagen on drums. Philippe Stahlberg on bass, and Victor Joel Jonasson on guitar. They're kind of like in the power metal, goth style, symphonic metal style of music. I know some people call it corset metal, but I don't know if I would go to that extreme. It was a good album. I actually enjoyed this one. Musically, yeah, they're not doing anything groundbreaking or anything like that, but it is very solid, dark symphonic metal, I would guess you would call it. They're a Swedish band, from what I can understand. It's got the big, powerful, big choruses. It's got the atmospheric stuff you would expect from any power metal band. Although, that's not anything groundbreaking here. It was actually some of the better style of music like this. There's a lot of bands out there that do this style of music. And some do it better than others. This one is actually one of the ones I enjoyed a little bit more than maybe, so I'm not going to name any names, but there's a few out there that don't do this well. So we'll leave them nameless. This one I enjoyed. There's not a whole lot more to say about it. The only thing that that kind of got on me, not too much, but a little bit, was not really strong vocals. Her vocals tend to not have a whole lot of identity, and I couldn't pick her out from a crowd. If you were to play a bunch of these, I wouldn't know her voice, and it was kind of a little weak in some areas, not very strong vocal performance. The music was strong and very powerful, and then you have these vocals that just kind of didn't, it wasn't like a Floor Jansen or, anything Within Temptation type sounding vocal. There wasn't anything that really, or Liv Christine, nothing that really you could identify with, unfortunately. So unfortunately, it's kind of a little bit of a weakness there that, it's hard to overlook when there's nothing really strong there standing out from the crowd in a big, wide ocean of this style of music. So I will say that there was a couple tracks on there that I did really like. There was, a couple on there that maybe had a little bit of interesting stuff, but unfortunately it wasn't until later on in the album that I started picking that up. There was anything that really, really stood out. There was the Promise of Apocalypse was a pretty decent one. That's really the only one that really stood out, that I can even tell you what, if you were to ask me, the hum of any part of this or sing part of their song, maybe Through the Mist was pretty decent. But other than that, I don't know. Wasn't a whole lot that really stood out, but if you were to put it on and listen to it, it wouldn't, be something I'd shut off either. So, I don't know, kind of middle of the road on this one. So, anyway, if you guys know anything about this band or want to share anything, as always, feel free. Always share, subscribe, like I always ask. And like I said, not a whole lot to say about this one, except it was good. So there you go. Anyway, until next time, we'll talk to you later. See ya.